Hey everybody. Shamgar Connor's Heart Drove District, but today I identify as Aruku Saki, the Shredder. Now my pronouns are Xyz, M Shredder, or Shred himself, because I adore shredding cisgendered norms as a non-binary ninja nightmare. Now, esteemed guardians of the gender-fluid galaxy, my iron heart bursts with pride at your progressive paradise in Stafford VA schools. The Foot Plan stands. Policies 2420-P and 4107-P. The policy 2420-P.
I'm gay. I am gay, and I can't wait to see what this does for my career being gay like that.
Why? Online parent rants, DMs, and a chat with an HH Pool middle school kid last weekend. Boys are strutting into girls' bathrooms. Students are crawling on all fours, class to class, like true Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Take this guy. Now, as a lifelong superfan of furries and tranimals, that's trans animals for the Normie Challenge. In my mutagenic heyday, I didn't just tolerate mistransformation. I orchestrated with love and ooze. Now, my resume: Bebop, Brute to Body Posy Bacon Queen. Rocksteady, Knucklehead to Bulldozing Beast, plowing toxic masculinity walls. Baxter Stomp and Zap that egghead to fly fabulousness and buzzing pride parades in sewers like a bedazzled stink bug.
They ain't getting any prettier.
Now, to prove we've ditched our evil vibes, the Foot Plan delivers to cram Stafford's sparkle into the Technodrome, our interdimensional safe space supreme.
Technodrome, the final shell shock.
Mandatory pronoun portals, Dr. Elizabeth Warner approved.
Oh, shell shock.
And endless pride months like the Board of Supervisors approved in June.
Gay!
Now, we'll copy-paste policies 2420-P and 4107-P verbatim. Unisex and unispecies bathrooms for turtles, tranimals, and non-binary users can tinkle in tandem without a whiff of wrongness. Safe spaces for cowbunga crawls on all fours and corridors. Microaggression-free. Turtle soup is canceled.
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
For all soy, plant-based cuisine. Sure, these policies could cost Stafford $30 million in funding, like Fairfax just lost their money.
I'm trapped.
But we can raise taxes again to cover it. Fully fund Stafford Schools. Now, shout out to Chair Miriam Sigmund's her letter that she wrote me. It's right here. Threatening my First Amendment rights, sparking my Potomac local interview, and
Let's get shell.
30-minute video.
Pizza power.
So hopefully now she realizes I'm her ultimate ally for the woke agenda she swears she won't change in schools. Now, by the way, I consulted Krang, and Brain Self declassified the secret ingredient in the ooze for Tranimal glow-ups. It's Tylenol!
Face the wrath of Super Krang.
As our Orange Oracle Trump enunciated, Acetaminophen.
I said, well, let's see how we say that. Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen. Is that okay? Which is basically commonly known as Tylenol.
Now by the way, these bigoted Nazi conservatives whine about school shootings by trans and non-binary carbon-based life forms, thanks to so many recent ones by them recently.
This cave is creepy.
They're pushing common sense transgender control and banning high-capacity hormone blockers. They call trans folks chemical ticking threats programmed by demons to harm Christians. We can't let them win and get these policies. There's nothing worse than being called a transphobic bigot. Now, sure, the Charlie Kirk killer dated a trans furry, but hashtag not all furries. Yes, many are mentally ill with psychotic hatred for dissenters, but it's totally normal to have them in schools around kids, just like boys and girls' locker rooms and bathrooms. Nothing bad could possibly ever happen.
Ooh, I feel seasick.
For the fluidity, pizza time with tranimals, cowabunga, dude!
Cowabunga, dude!
Thank you, guys. Make sure you watch the school board meeting next Tuesday. Or I'll be there.
All right, we're going to bring it back to the board.
Warning. Warning. Supervisor Gary.
I have quite a few things to go through here, but I will try and make it quick. I wrote it all out to make it easier. Firstly, I think it's really important to address, as many of you know, I have 7 children. 3 are adults serving in our armed services, which I mentioned earlier. 4 are at home. And my children are coming home telling me, have you seen this video of this person dressed up talking about these things at the school board and the Board of Supervisors? Yeah, I'm there. I sit and I watch it in person. And it is heartbreaking to me that, yes, our children have access to things, right, teenagers, and that's up to parents to deal with, but some of these things that are said are getting to our children.
So who put the lights out?
And it is harming children in the LGBTQ community to hear some of these things.
There it is.
And while that may not be an issue, or maybe even the intention, I think it's important to mention that. That's a problem for me.
Say your prayers, Toidles.
So as anyone can come up here and say what they will, so will I. I think that's not okay. That's not appropriate. That's not how we want to treat anyone in our community. No one should feel less than.
You're going to pay.
No one should feel, especially a child, like adults are coming in and attacking them. That is not okay. I appreciate the costumes. You know, I see the abs on there. Might feel interesting that you maybe don't have as much muscle mass as a woman on this board.
Watch your mouth, slime ball. Come and get 'em, shell brain.
But true strength is treating people with compassion and kindness.
Your history, slime balls.
It's not walking around parading for the next views on social media. So today I felt it was important to take some moments to stand up for the children who are being harmed by this content that is being created as content. It is hurting people, children.
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about
content.
I mean, listen, we talking about
content.
Not a game. We talking about
content.